Manchester United have paid the referee. What? This was supposed to be Klopp's trophy before he retired. And this is what we get. What the actual fuck? We are always the victim. I am sick of everyone being...
What's happening, guys? So this video is going to be a lot different to what you're used to. I know we're on the international break and all that at the moment, right? But it's still sports related. And it's about this mess. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. Right? A tweet inspired me to do this video. But it's about these these OnlyFans hookers on social media using football that they don't really give a shit about to draw traffic to their OnlyFans, which in essence is going to drive traffic from the young fans, especially the teenage boys and everything like that, right? And obviously because it's sports related, that's why I'm making this video. And I'm just making this video just to point out the obvious of what's going on. And for those people that might not know, then now you know, right? You get videos from these OnlyFans hookers. Every fan base has got one. They happen to like football and they've got an OnlyFans. And they pretend that they like football, that they'll earn enough money where they can go to matches comfortably. You know what I mean? And so they have to get the odd video of them at a football match and whatever, and this, that, and the other. But it's when they pretend to have emotions on football when they don't. You know what I mean? These teams that they've chosen to support, some of them might actually support that team as far as I just like the team. You know what I mean? But obviously, the OnlyFans grift through football has them keeping on track with football because it's drawing in traffic for their OnlyFans, and these are predators. Yeah. Right. Let's call spade a spade. If I was talking about cosmetics, you know, plastic surgery, lip fillers, and I was using that grift, right, to draw traffic to my OnlyFans, would I not be called a predator? Because I'm trying to, because what will the feminists say? They'll say I'm trying to draw traffic to young girls. Yeah. Thus, I'm a dodgy one, basically. So the same thing is happening here. Let me just play this video of this fake outrage.
To be Klopp's trophy before he retired. Manchester United have paid the referee. This was supposed to be Klopp's trophy before he retired. And this is what we get. What the actual fuck? We are always the victim. I am sick of everyone being against Manchester United have...
You could just see in her face. It's just all an act. There's no emotions from this OnlyFans hooker. Nope. To say that she actually gives a shit about the football club she's talking about. You know what I mean? Obviously, this is because she's a Liverpool fan. So obviously she's talking about when they lost against Man U in the FA Cup. So for her making this video has got 8.2 million views on Twitter. You are a bunch of cheats, and she added Man United and put swearing emojis. Obviously, a lot of Liverpool fans feel the same way after that game. You know what I mean? Saltiness or whatever you want to call it. And these OnlyFans predators are using this to draw traffic to them so that you sign up to their OnlyFans. Yep. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'm going to go on her page right now. She's got... Oh, right. Hang on a minute. All right. So I'm looking at a pinned tweet now, right? Her pinned tweet says, "Screw it. If Liverpool win the final, I will start an OnlyFans." And that was just before the cup final that they won. And she's made a video about it. It's these pretending that you give a shit about football. You don't. Oh, hell no. You know what I mean? You're pretending because it draws traffic for your own predatory gains. You know what I mean? I'm having the same energy as they would if it was a man doing this. You know what I mean? If we can call a man a predator, for doing this, then by all means we can call women predators as well, because you're definitely going to get the young fans, the teenage boys that are going to be signing up to these OnlyFans, definitely. But it wouldn't sit right, would it, calling a woman a predator in this day and age?
Nope.
But like I said, I'm just pointing out the obvious. Some people might say, "Oh, why do you care about it? And it's not affecting your life, mate." Well, why does anybody care about anything? Would you? Because these would be the same people that will comment on this video saying that are the same people that will clamp down on the guy that does the same thing. You know what I mean? They'll clamp down on the guy trying to use something to draw traffic to his OnlyFans, for example, and he's trying to use something that a lot of young people, younger audience would cling to. You know what I mean? Now, of course, it's not only young people that like football, of course, but you got all these teenage boys online, right? These accounts that have profile pictures of the favorite football player and all that shit, right? A lot of them are following this person and others. It's clearly drawing traffic. Whenever a woman tweets about football and people find her attractive, that draws in traffic to her page. You know what I mean? That's a fact. So all I'm doing is pointing out that this is predatory behavior. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping that energy that would be there if it was a man. But it's just, for me, what's laughable is the fake interest in football. You know what I mean? The fake interest. I bet none of these hookers even realise that you can't be offside from a corner kick. I bet they don't even know that. You know what I mean? I bet they don't even know that. But they're going to be online, fake interested in football, to draw in traffic to their OnlyFans and whatever. And I don't have anything against people having OnlyFans. I'm not here to shit on people that have OnlyFans, right? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm talking about the method used to try and draw the traffic in, because we know the other way around, genders flipped, we know it wouldn't stand. You know what I mean? It would be clamped down. The person would be getting cancelled and everything like that. And one other thing, I can't stand fake interest in football, like you give a shit. Like, seeing it is cringe. That's why I'm making this video as well. It's cringe. You know what I mean? We've got an Arsenal one that's doing shit like this. We've got a few of them. You know what I mean? Fake interest in football. You know what I mean? But of course, you will go to some games, or every single one, maybe. You know what I mean? You probably might have a season ticket, whatever it is, right? You need to back it up, don't you? You know what I mean? These OnlyFans hookers, they need to back it up that they're actually about that life. You know what I mean? So that's what they do. And then, should things not go their way, they'll have this fake outrage like this one had. And obviously, if the team wins, they'll have this fake happiness that the team's won. It's just cringe. It's just absolutely cringe, and it's so obvious. It's so obvious, but it's not gonna stop people, is it? You know what I mean? It's not gonna. Like, someone commented, the video I just played, someone commented, "Where did the Scouse accent go?" So I don't know if this woman was putting on a Scouse accent, because there's been other comments that said something about that. But yeah, it's just, people are just, let me go on the quotes replies. Just when I thought Astrid was bad, look at the state of this FFS. Astrid Wet, another one, OnlyFans hooker. She's a Chelsea fan, and she does this kind of shit. Yeah, has this fake interest in football. You know, and it's just all it is just modeling sexy in a football shirt to draw traffic in, and using football to try and draw in an audience, and a lot of it is going to be a young audience. All of them football Twitter sims are to blame for this. Shaking my effing head. Facts. It's facts. I don't think she's a real Liverpool fan. They're not. They're just they picked a team. They picked a team that was like the maybe the dad supports, maybe the brother supports, maybe when they first watched football, they saw that team won, or they just picked them for popularity. You know what I mean? But yeah, people are just ripping into her. Astrid Wet really paved the way for the next generation of FT hoes and idiots. Well, I don't know if Astrid Wet was the originator of this, but she's one of the first ones I've seen of these OnlyFans hookers that have this fake interest in football and just all over social media pretending to be hardcore, die-hard football fans when really it's just a grift just to draw traffic to their OnlyFans. Must be tough being a female football fan at times when you have people like this and Astrid Wet jumping on for engagements. The least they could do is take acting lessons. I mean, this is another thing as well, right? I know this video has gone on quite long now, but this is another thing: is these OnlyFans hookers, right? Women already are in a bad light when it comes to football, right? There's already people that are still sexist and everything like that against female footballers and everything like that. But when you got this now, and you can see it's a blatant grift, it actually doesn't play well into it. You know what I mean? Because all this shows is, see, this is what happens when women get involved in football. That's how it's seen now. And the question is, one of the questions is, why aren't these OnlyFans hookers? Why aren't they interested in female football? Why aren't they interested in women's Premier League? Gotcha, you know what I mean? Does that not tell you it's even more of a grift? Not even women are interested in women's football. You know what I mean? But female footballers want to get paid equally. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? People don't care about women's football. They don't. You've even got these OnlyFans hookers, you know, all on the grift of men's football. I would imagine Liverpool fans will report her and be outraged for saying we are always the victim. Or is it okay because there's an outside chance you may see some cleavage from her? And the thing is, as well, is another pattern with these whores, right? Let's call a spade, right? Another pattern with them is when they talk, they make sure the tits bounce. You know what I mean? When they talk, they make sure the tits bounce. This is strategic. They know what they're doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? This. I know this is not something I talk about on this channel, but because it's, you know, football related, that's why I'm doing this video. But these OnlyFans whores know exactly what they're doing. Women in general know what they're doing when it comes to the sexuality, right? When they want to draw attention to something, they'll make sure it's there. They'll make sure they'll draw attention to it. It's just how it is. You know what I mean? And these know what they're doing. You know what I mean? These know what they're doing. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Someone put, where do they spawn from? Oh, this is gonna be. This is just the beginning, really. You're gonna see a whole flux of these OF whores all over social media, pretending to like football, pretending to give a shit. You're just gonna see a whole flux of them, and it's gonna be everywhere because now it's a grift. Anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links are in the description below. And I'm doing a charity boxing event on the 4th of May. So any donations would be welcome. If I get to £200 on my fundraising for British Heart Foundation, I will shave off all my hair. Bear in mind, I do want to grow it. So yeah, I've already had to get rid of the beard because I've reached the £100 landmark. So if I get to £200, then the hair's coming off. But yeah, anyways, Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.